This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Oh, a reverse. Breaks into the clear. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Hey, I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Grab behind the line. It's Smith. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hilton. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down, looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown try last time they had it. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's 2nd down here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back, it's Washington. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a 1st down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a
touchdown. Terrapins. This quarterback on fire today. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. To dart to the left side. And he's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Maryland.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
21, Wisconsin, 7.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. To the air, it's Smith. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that short completion. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught behind the line. It's 4. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. To throw, it's Washington. The pass rush closing in. Breaks loose at the 40. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down. They're going to throw the football. Swarm for the pass rush. The sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Escapes the pocket. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And the wideout goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Catch made over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. Look at the throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Glenn. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver grabs it. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Wisconsin, 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense is back out on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Scanning the field, it's Washington. Looking right, this one caught. Hits into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his
blitz and a quick sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handing off on the draw play. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Single back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Caught over the middle, it's Jones. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. The quarterback keeps it here. And the Badgers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete for the running back, but can he get there? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Wideouts now clustered. Looking to throw. It's Washington. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, well, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a first down.
And tackled there by the defense. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Badgers offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Glenn. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Press coverage now from the secondary. Dropping back, it's Smith. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him, and it seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a 1st and goal situation. Quarterback drops back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Pressure is coming. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Badgers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
A gain makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Smith. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That completion makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Badgers getting set on first and 10.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
A quick throw to the right. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A change for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top.
He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Finding space at the 20. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Good job here not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Now the all-important extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Fire to the right side, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The offense really clicking here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Washington. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here.
35, Wisconsin, 21.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Now, a fourth down.
The Terrapins will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get the...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And the back now goes in motion to the air. It's Washington. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Great move in the open field. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Badgers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The short completion of the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple of scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's reeled in. It's Connors. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Smith. Caught over the middle. It's Connors. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
He hands it off from the gun. Quick juke to get free. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And now the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Grinding away on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll run it here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the Terrapins are looking to keep this drive going. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Terrapins will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Bites off a defender. The gamble doesn't pay off. Will the head coach pay for that decision later? Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off, and now the offense will take over in good position. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Looking to pass. It's Smith. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. And the Badgers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hilton.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. And the Badgers will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where